In researching and creating our platform, my party and I have found that two truths hold strong. The first is that, regardless of party, ideology, or demographics, all Americans agree that our country needs improvement. The second is that in spite of this, nothing seems to get done. Members of each party are intelligent. Most, if not all, of our political leaders have incredible ideas that can benefit this country. But it seems that the second one person's ideas conflict with another, these two become sworn enemies. The Iced Tea Party understands that in order to improve our nation, our party leaders must halt this practice. No progress will be made if because one man is wearing red and the other is wearing blue, the two refuse to recognize each other's competence. My party and I is comprised of educated conservatives, moderates, and liberals alike. We offer something our country has scarcely seen in recent years: bipartisanship. And though we see the absolute necessity in considering all points of view, we do not deny that a defined stance is often crucial. We've created a platform that is mainly going to focus on internal improvement. We'll strive towards bipartisan reforms that will cut costly, failing programs. Not only are many of our healthcare, green energy, welfare, and education programs wasting huge amounts of taxpayers' dollars, they're simply not working. So many big government care programs are not providing proper care to Americans. For the sake of fiscal responsibility, common sense, and morality, we need to reform this. In recent years, civil liberties have inspired some of the most heated federal debate. This is the area in which we most desperately need compromise. Talk of guns is controversial. Talk of abortion is emotional. Each side has a valid moral point, but our government has defense, education, and welfare to focus on. Our party has worked with avid conservatives and liberals alike to create a platform that will incorporate the best points each party has to offer. Our foreign policy focuses on diplomacy and defense. We'll encourage and enforce the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty worldwide, and though we don't see a practical to disarm our nuclear arsenal, we have no reason to expand or experiment. Finally, as leaders of the free world, if not our responsibility, it is our desire to aid developing countries who wish to implement democracy. Nearly 80% of Americans are down on our country's political system, and though it pains me to say it, in light of recent events, I completely understand why. What we seem to have forgotten is that our government is not the enemy of its citizens. In a time of oppression and injustice, the American political system was created to best serve its people. Party polarization, refusal to take responsibility, and acting on emotions rather than logic has changed this, but we want it back. The Iced Tea Party's foremost goal is to reform our government to best serve all of its citizens. We are not motivated by a partisan cause or a single interest group, but rather offer objective solutions to all of our nation's biggest problems. We aim to stabilize one of Earth's greatest nations, a nation we are proud to call our home.